My name is Millie Tang and I'm a freelance creative and bartender based out of Paris. On guest shifts, I desperately want to believe that it will continue and that we're doing the perfect amount of guest shifts at the moment. Because obviously guest shifts don't happen if there's no money from brands to support them. So I always like to ask the brands what value they find in them and why they continue to fund them. And what I kind of get from that is I think that obviously the same rule and the same point of view can't be applied to different markets in different countries because they all have their own different rules. For example, a place like India is a dark market. You can't advertise alcohol in India. So you have profit being driven within alcohol sales there, but those brands can't use any of that money to advertise the alcohol. So they need to use that money in different areas. So maybe they have an activations budget instead where they can afford to do guest shifts and bring people in. Same thing can be said for Sweden. They can't advertise there either. Finland, they have a similar thing there. So that I think also drives where people might find the value in guest shifts and why they will continue to be a thing. I still think that they're valuable, particularly when you see lesser known markets or more developing markets being able to bring high-end talent from more established markets. So for example, if you can bring the Cornot to Colombia, which has happened. They brought Giorgio out to Alchemico, and then you can have all the other bars that get to come in and they get to sit in a masterclass with him and they get to experience that martini experience that the Cornot does is amazing for the entire community, not just that one bar. So when you have guest shifts kind of proliferating that kind of opportunity for the market, it's a really amazing thing. And also you have these kind of guest shifts happening with lesser known bars as well, getting the opportunity to travel and experience the guest shift kind of experience as well.